Hi, I am Suma, understanding castling. Castling is a special move that involves both the king and one rook. It's the only move in chess where two pieces move at once, and it's one of the most important moves in the opening. When can you castle? You can castle if all of these conditions are met. Neither the king nor the rook has moved from its starting position. There are no pieces between the king and rook. The king is not currently in check. The king does not pass through a square that is under attack. The king does not end up in check. Important: if you've moved your king, you can never castle for the rest of the game, even if you move it back to its original square. Types of castling: kingside castling. OO. The king moves 2 squares toward the rook on the king side, and the rook moves to the square next to the king on the other side. Example: white castles, kingside, king from E1 to G1, rook from H1 to F1. Queenside castling. OOO. The king moves 2 squares toward the rook on the queen side, and the rook moves to the square next to the king on the other side. Why castle? Castling serves 2 crucial purposes. King safety. Moves the king to a safer position, usually behind a wall of pawns. Rook activation. Brings the rook into the game and connects your rooks. Strategy. In most games, players castle kingside. Queenside castling is less common, but can be useful in certain openings like the Sicilian defense, or when you want to launch a queenside attack. Common castling patterns. After castling, your king is usually safer, but be careful not to weaken the pawns in front of your castled king. Moving pawns in front of a castled king can create weaknesses that your opponent can exploit.